After his resurrection, Jesus appeared to his disciples in a glorified body, real, physical, yet no longer bound by the limits of mortal flesh. He ate with them, proving he was truly alive. But in a body that is perfect and incorruptible, what happens to the food? Does it digest as ours do? Or is eating in the kingdom for a greater purpose? Luke chapter 24 verses 42 to 43, John chapter 21 verses 12 to 14, and 1 Corinthians chapter 15 verses 42 to 44 invite us to explore the mystery of resurrection life and what it means to be transformed. It's a question almost no one asks, but it reveals something profound. Jesus ate after the resurrection, not as a ghost, but in a glorified body. So, what happened next? Did that body, perfect, holy, incorruptible, digest? Did it eliminate? This isn't a joke, it's a window into the mystery of what it truly means to be transformed. This question might seem strange at first, but it's rooted in reverence. If the Millennial Kingdom will be a clean, sanctified, holy place, can we really imagine anything like waste or elimination still being part of glorified life? Let's take a closer look at what Scripture reveals. First, Jesus ate in his glorified body. After his resurrection, he appeared to his disciples, not as a spirit, but in flesh and bone. Luke chapter 24 says, "They gave him a piece of broiled fish, and he took it and ate before them." And in John chapter 21, Jesus not only ate, he cooked breakfast for his disciples and served them fish and bread. This proves glorified bodies can eat, but it doesn't mean they need to. Jesus wasn't eating because he was hungry or weak. He was showing them that he was alive, truly risen, and not some ghost. It was a physical act with spiritual meaning. His glorified body wasn't limited by biology. He could appear in locked rooms, vanish, and ascend. Eating was about fellowship, not fuel. That brings us to Paul's teaching in 1 Corinthians chapter 15. He writes, "It is sown a natural body, it is raised a spiritual body. And, it is sown in weakness, it is raised in power." The glorified body will not be subject to decay, aging, pain, or disease. It's still physical, but not corruptible. That alone tells us something. Digestion, as we know it, may no longer apply. In the kingdom to come, eating will be a symbol, not a survival need. Isaiah chapter 25 verse 6 describes a feast prepared by the Lord himself. Revelation chapter 19 verse 9 calls it the marriage supper of the Lamb. These aren't biological meals. They're covenantal, acts of joy, communion, and celebration. We will eat, yes, but not because we must. It will be fellowship, not fuel. So what about elimination? Here's where Scripture doesn't speak directly, but logic shaped by holiness helps. If our glorified bodies are perfect, incorruptible, and not bound to decay, what place is there for waste? Why would a body designed for eternal purity produce something that must be removed? No waste, no decay, no corruption, no bathrooms, and that fits perfectly with the nature of the kingdom. I once asked this very question in a Bible study class. Everyone laughed, even the pastor's wife. But I couldn't let it go. The Millennial Kingdom is a holy place, a sanctified place. Would it really include waste and elimination? That didn't seem right to me. This is more than curiosity. This is about understanding glorification. If glorified bodies are no longer corruptible, no longer bound to weakness, sickness, or aging, then food won't be broken down like it is now. Nothing will rot. Nothing will be wasted. What's eaten may be fully transformed into praise, energy, or something eternal. This is what it means to be raised in power. Revelation chapter 21 verse 27 says, "Nothing unclean will ever enter it." That includes sin, yes, but also death, decay, and waste. We will be glorified, through and through. And that's something worth longing for.